So here is the Nuna Pipa Lite RX. This is our most popular car seat at Magic Beans, and I'm going to be showing you a full review of this car seat. This is, like I said, extremely popular. It's maybe a car seat that you're looking at. If you don't know me, I'm Ellie from Magic Beans videos. I review and compare strollers and car seats and baby gear on YouTube. We have the most comprehensive videos anywhere on the internet, so definitely like this video, subscribe today. We publish videos every week. I'm so excited about helping you figure out your baby gear. We are going to be on a baby gear journey together, and this is a great product to talk about. So, the Nuna Pipa Lite RX is the most premium, most fully featured Nuna Pipa car seat. There are 6 different types of Nuna Pipa car seats. I'm going to put a link below to a video I did last year comparing all 6 of them. But let's just cut to the chase. This one is the most fully featured, the most popular, so it is the one that I definitely recommend. Let's start with the fact that this has a Aeroflex foam on the interior of this. So I'm going to start with safety. There is this very special type of foam called EPP foam that runs the entire length of the innards of this car seat, which is very shock absorbing and very, very safe. It also makes it extraordinarily light. It is a very, very light car seat. And now there are original versions of the Lite. You'll see that there's a Nuna Pipa Lite or Nuna Pipa Lite LX. Those are very light as well, same technology, but you can't install those car seats in a taxi or an Uber or without the base. Right? This one you can install without the base. They have this little blue thing on the back called a European belt path, which enables you to, if you're in a, like I said, in a taxi or on an airplane or something like that, you can literally put this on to the seat, route safely your seatbelt through, and attach the car seats. You can't do that with the other lights, but the Nuna Pipa Lite RX, you can attach it without the base. That is really cool. Let's talk about the base. Nuna has 2 different types of bases. This has the original base and the relaxed base. This is by far the very most popular types of bases that we sell, and the relaxed base. So it has a multi-adjustable load leg, and it has a really easy to install like rigid latch system. So it really, one of the reasons why you like this is because it clicks in just a second. I know I just did that very fast, so let me just show you again. I'm going to push these 2 buttons on the side to remove the latch, but I'm going to push in these 2 latch connectors, click it in, 1 second installation. I just used the word latch. What the heck is Ellie talking about? Now, I understand that many of you have never ever had a baby before, and someone told you about a Nuna Pipa Lite, a what, and you're watching this, you got this, you're going to be an awesome parent, but a latch is an acronym. It stands for Lower Anchor and Tether for Children. So in cars, they have little metal steel posts in the bite, it's called the bite of the back seat, which enable you to fasten car seats to. So in a particular infant car seats, you're going to use that latch connector to click in your base in just like a second, just like a flash. The other thing is that the angle of the seats vary, and you want your child at a 45-degree angle. You don't want them sitting too upright because they want to be like just lean back enough so they don't like have their head fall forward and like block their airways. So the cool thing about the Nuna Pipa Lite RX is that it has an adjustable base, right? So you can have this in position 1 and 2 when your baby is little, and then also in positions 3 and 4 when your baby is bigger. So when they're little, they're like more reclined, and a little bit bigger, they're more upright, and it also enables you to get that right position so that your baby is at that correct angle. That is a really cool thing. And then you just click in your car seat. Want to say one other thing. Someone may have told you that the middle of the back seat is the safest place to put your baby. The safest place is where you know that your base is attached properly and correctly, but it is true that the middle of the back seat is a very safe place to put your car seat, but you can't use those latch connectors in many cars in the middle of the back seat. So if you are installing your car seat without the latch connectors in the middle of the back seat, you will probably use this lock off, and it's a very generous lock off, easy to use, so that is a really nice feature of this as well. So, and we have that load leg, which is another sort of connection point which goes to the ground, which slows down the motions of the car and keeps it more secure in your car. These are just really great safety features. There's also this anti-rebound plate, which also keeps that car seat more stable and more secure. So this is a great base. Love the relaxed base. And then in terms of the actual car seat, again, that Aeroflex foam. Also, it is the only Nuna Pipa car seat that has a non-rethread harness. So there's a little loop on the back of the headrest, and you can just adjust this up as your child gets bigger. Now, it's really important to know that you want the shoulder straps in an infant car seat to be just below the shoulders. You never want them like at or above. You want them like below the shoulders, coming up from the back. So you want to adjust the headrest up and down as your child gets bigger, but again, make sure that those straps are behind your shoulders. The other thing is that this has a dream drape so that you can like block out the sun. You can nice to create a dark environment for when your child wants to take a nap. You can see, and then you could put this onto a stroller. Nuna strollers come with adapters included or like integrated adapters, which is really cool. And many of your favorite other stroller brands also make adapters to work with the Nuna Pipa, again, because it is so popular. It has this really nice detailed like leatherette handlebar on the top, and you just like pop in those dream drape again. The other thing that it has is when you put your baby into the car seat, so the straps aren't in the way, you can just pop the buckle on the side, and there's a little magnet on the side. Isn't that cute? A little magnet on the side, and you can just put your baby in easily. And like I said, it is super safe. I have a best car seats and best infant car seats roundup of 2022. This is obviously included in that video. In those videos, so definitely watch those videos afterwards. I'm gonna put a car seat playlist right below so you can watch more videos. And like I said, the Nuna Pipa Lite RX is available to buy from us from Magic Beans, the best baby store in the country, if I do say so myself, with free shipping. Book a consultation if you want your own personalized review and consultation about this car seat, and I will see you at another Magic Beans video.